to one date of many.
Okay.
Oh, look at this one.
What you got? Talk to me.
25. Q from Connecticut.
Uh-huh.
Now, what could be wrong with somebody from Connecticut?
Thank you. I think, you're okay.
Oh, she's a sweetheart.
Oh, okay, then why don't you date her? You're the one that's single.
Yeah, but I'm not desperate.
500.
Great setup and concept. I already had my backup. Loved the slices and cuts as we went throughout the timeline while still progressing us forward throughout. And then we got the payoff of this very unexpected finish and a really deep commitment to the uneasiness. A truly creepy finale, and the jump cuts back to see how it all came to this final moment was excellent storytelling device. Loved that. And I thought that there was a perfect level of playfulness throughout, which was integral to disarming that terror kind of creeping underneath. And it was a good juxtaposition of the polar opposite feeling.
The innocence of the date was a good contrast to the building tension that comes later for the scene in the escape room. Good acting, a good cast. They worked well together. Very spooky in the scene setting of the escape room house. A thrilling finale that just happened so quickly, and we're left in the cliffhanger of what's going to happen to this young guy now that he's stuck in this community of, I believe, zombie-like creatures.
I think it's a good premise, and I think there's definitely a lot to build on. I think stylistically, the way that you pace this out with using different tones, using different like color schemes with the camera to show present and past, I think that was really fun. And I think this is a really funny character with a really funny story. I really like the premise of the state. There's kind of like a desperation to it that's really compelling to watch. It was written really well, paced out really well. I think the acting was great. There was a fun comedic tinge to it, and overall, it was just a really great, well-rounded piece.
Just very economical with the storytelling here. There's just so many layers of things happening. It's great in that it really, really just invites you to kind of try to keep track of all the little things that are happening. Just really, really, just such a great concept. Great writing to pair with it. The performances were all really strong too. It just felt so casual and relaxed at times, and then just so horrific too. So the performances were fantastic. The writing was great. Obviously, really remarkable direction here too. To be able to put a piece like this together and sort of stick to that tone and make it all work throughout there's a lot of moving parts, and I think it was executed really well.
I like the out of chronological order storytelling and the reveal of the audience. This is definitely an example of as that you as the filmmaker, as the storyteller, have all the cards as far as all the information. And in the way that you choose to play each information, play each card, you can build tension, you can create all the emotion you want in the audience, and you can play the audience like a fiddle. And this film did that. Great acting. King Batch is always a win. The cast in here definitely stellar. Everybody did great.
Liked the black and white and the color difference. How the filmmakers kind of went back and forth on that to kind of show you, what happened sort of before this and now what's happening in the present. I thought the acting was really good. Great pace too throughout. I thought this was perfect amount of time for this storyline. Although I thought it was kind of a teaser for a series. It really felt like I was watching a long teaser sort of trailer leading up to a series or even a feature film, but I can see this as a series. Maybe that's your point. I love the sound and the music throughout, and of course the great effects and the makeup for when the girl, he sees that vision of her with her face all, evil and painted, scary. Love the reaction there too. I thought the actors were really strong in this. So great casting, great editing, great directing.
I was hooked right from the beginning. I thought the character situation was really interesting and compelling. I was curious to see what would happen next. I thought the pacing of the flashbacks and the present moments, and even some of the clues as to what was going on, were perfectly placed, and it just like added to my curiosity. I was really, really hoping for like a clear reveal and explanation by the end of it. And I'm really curious what happens next for these characters and what circumstance are they in. So I would absolutely love a longer feature to see the stories of these characters.